All right, all right. Now let's tackle this puppy. Oh, I forgot the canvas. Let's tackle this puppy right here. Okay. I'm gonna do a seascape, a shore, a beach shoreline, something like that. Okay. So here we go. Let's do this. Vámonos. There's something about blue that I like. I really enjoy. Not just, I guess all blues, but sort of lavender. I don't know if you can really see it. This no, in the camera it looks a bit more. It looks darker. I don't know why. I promise you guys, I'm gonna. As I continue to do these videos, I'm going to invest on better lighting so that we can better see the colors, experience the colors better. But there's something about this lavender blue that I really enjoy. I try to use it wherever I can get away with. If I can get away with it on a seascape, if I can get away with it on a beach or on beaches or anywhere I can get away with it, I'll use it. It's just I think it's very powerful. I really dig it, and there's something something about it. I don't know, but it's very vibrant and it's very much alive. I think it just creates this happy feeling in the eye. So when I was younger, my dad was always a great supporter of me painting. I think that he thought, if he paints, he'll stay off, hanging out with the wrong crowd or something like that. But we had our moments, no? Just like anyone else with their parents. Sometimes I was much younger, when I started painting, and he would drive me to places because I wanted to study. I was enamored by the whole Impressionist movement, and not because, of course, it happened like 100 years ago, but I really liked it. There was something about it. I don't know, maybe it's the freedom of it or something. I don't know what it was, but he would drive me to these places to around town or to the nearest lake, or he was a great supporter when it came to that, and he was always in awe because we would get there. I would arrive with about, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 canvases, and I already had some practice. I had been doing it for a couple of years, and anyway, we would arrive there, and my dad would be like, 2, 3 hours later, he'd be like, what do you mean you're finished? I was like, yeah, let's go. He's like, there's no way, you can't be finished. They're paintings. You can't just finish them in an hour, half an hour, or whatever. And I was like, I'm finished. And he was trying to encourage me to not finish them so fast, or that, I wasn't really doing them justice. I wasn't really painting them. He's like, oh, well, those are scribbles. You're not finished. You can't finish. My dad doesn't. He doesn't really know much about art, but he knows somewhat. To tell from his position what a painting is. And so we had our moments that I finished in 2 hours or whatever. 5 canvases or 3 canvases, and people still tell me like, there's no way. I was like, it's because I'm not trying to fit, the idea of of what everybody says is painting. For me, painting is very intuitive. It's not, since I was a kid, I didn't know anything about painting, but I wanted to get to that place. You know, I wasn't trying to cut corners or anything. It wasn't that. It's not like, oh, how can I finish it faster? No, it was about, let me see what let me see what it's trying to give me. You know, let me, you know, give it to me. Don't leave me hanging. You know, if we're going to get, you know, aesthetic about it, I can't paint, because to me that's not what it is. And to me, it's something much, to me, you know, it's something much more deeper. It's a fuller understanding of the subject. It's not, you know, I'd rather sit and look at it for 5 hours. I'd rather sit and look at the subject for 5 hours or 10 hours and just look at it and look at it and look at it, rather than sit there and paint it for 5 hours. I think I would get more out of just looking at it than spending all that time trying to take a quote unquote photograph of the subject. You know, it's just not me. But this is me, so I hope you're enjoying it. My dad used to tell me, the greats would take about 2 or 3 years to finish a painting. You can't finish a painting in an hour, or half an hour, or 15 minutes. There's no way. And you know, I would tell him it's not the time, but I really didn't know enough, you know, to to explain, to defend my position. I wasn't aware. All I know is that was enough, you know, that was sufficient. The time I spent with it was sufficient. And it's not until, you know, 15, 16, 17 years later that I realized why that was enough. Why I never changed. You know, I never changed that. I'll do portraits, you know, I like to paint portraits too, here and there. I'll do some classical portraits that will take me, you know, days or whatever. But those are just different, for different purposes. You know, they're not necessarily they're not necessarily my thing. You know. This is my cup of tea. I love it when it takes a whole other, you know, route, and well, I guess it doesn't. It takes its route, you know. It would take a whole other route if I was hoping for it to look a certain way, but you know, not even that's a good way of saying it. It takes its route. It goes where it wants to go. I'm just kind of listening to it. You know, it wants to do something. I hope I don't sound too crazy for some of you, but I do believe the painting wants to go somewhere, and it's my job as an artist to unfold it and let it go where it wants to go. It's not the other way around. The painting's not going to do what I want. The paint is not going to do what I want. The painting does what it wants. It's a very more, for me at least, it's been more of a zen approach. You know, allow the painting to go where it needs to go. Don't Don't impose on it. Allow it. For you, it might look bad. You know, it might look like, oh, well, that's not what I want to do, or what is that purple doing there, or whatever. But the painting, you have to. If you're serious about being an artist, if you're watching this and you're serious about being an artist, you have to trust the painting. And the way to get there, it is my belief, is through constant practice. If you practice and practice and practice, you'll learn to develop an instinct, I guess, or to, you know, to hear what the painting wants to do. And you're no longer painting; you're allowing the painting. You're just a servant. But it's okay with me. All right. There we go. I hope you enjoyed it. Till next time.